All right, my friends, welcome back. If you have been watching my head shaving or beard trimming tutorials over the years, you'll know that I'm a big believer in the Brio product line. I've spoken about and featured several different models of the Brio Beardscape and told you how reliable and durable this is. It's a wonderful instrument. Every beardsman should have one if they care about having a quality device that can take care of your beard grooming needs. But I've also featured the Brio Raze, the electric head shaver, and expressed to you why sometimes I do choose to use an electric shaver over a cartridge razor, which actually does get a closer shave. But sometimes having an electric shaver is pretty nice, okay? And so what I want to show you today is that Brio now has the Brio Raze 2.0, okay? So this is what we're going to be looking at. And if you want to avail yourself of any of Brio's products, all you have to do is click on my link down below in the description and it should give you some savings. So when you get your Brio Raze 2.0, it will come in a box that looks like this. And when you open it up, this is what you get inside. Now this is a Raiders of the Lost Ark kind of a moment, right? Right here. Very satisfying. I love that. Okay, here's what's inside. You get this housing, this neoprene housing for your Brio Raze 2.0. It keeps it dry, keeps it safe, it's travel size. Very nice addition. They didn't have this before for the original Brio Raze. And then you also get a cleaning tray, which I'm not going to talk about a lot today here. This is about all I'm going to say of it, is that this is a device that you would use. You put water in it, and maybe another solution. The manual that is inside will talk all about that, give you instructions on that. But this is something you want to use every so often to give your Raze a deeper, more thorough cleaning. So it's not an every time kind of thing. At least I don't think. I wouldn't do it that way. But it also has a little brush and it has a USB-C cable in there. So you want to charge your device as soon as you open it up. It's just better that way. And it plugs in right here, okay? And then has this cap, this clear cap on here. You take that off. It features 5 heads on a floating deck. See that? And this is just really well thought out. Now, like I said, if you've been watching for a while, you'll know that there's another electric shaver that I use called the Cut Buddy, which is very nice, but it's not as durable as the Brio Raze. So one of the things I really like about this is that, number one, it gives you a relatively close shave. I mean, about as close as any good quality head shaver could, electric head shaver. I mean, we're not talking cartridge razor close, but you don't always need that. And I don't always even recommend that. But this is really nice. Now, what you can do with this is, one of the ways you can clean this is you can run this underwater and just clean it out that way while it's running. It has a button right here, a cleaning button. It's like that. You have a digital display. And then it has your other button for regular shaving. That's 2 different speeds, high and low. And it tells you on there how much battery life you still have in this. And you can get about 90 minutes worth of shave out of this before you have to recharge it. And you can go for about a year without having to replace the heads on this. Now, this is what I really like about this. So I told you can clean this by running underwater, just running underwater, right? But you can also remove this deck. It's real easy to remove, okay? And as you can see, I have some hair in there because I've been using it. And you can tap this out into your sink, or you can run this underwater likewise. So I'm just going to tap like this. And I'm not even going to use a brush on this. And then you can reconnect it just like that, okay? And when you need to replace this after a year or so, depending on how often you shave your head. If me, it'll probably last more than a year before I need to replace it because I only shave my head, I don't know, a couple times a week. Some guys do it every day, and you could do that. I might even recommend it with an electric shaver. But yeah, that makes it really, really nice. Easy to clean, easy to replace the heads. There's not a lot of separate independent features on this that get easily broken. Like that's why I had a problem with my Cut Buddy, is that there were too many moving parts and it could fall apart easy. And that's why I kind of stopped using it. And this is what I actually prefer. And you know what? Sometimes I just, while I do make a lot of videos about, the wet shave with the cartridge razor, I get kind of tired of doing that sometimes. I get lazy, maybe I don't have as much time in the day or in the morning. So I'll grab this and I'll just go over my head. Doesn't take a long time. You want to go in circular motions in case you have never used an electric shaver before. And yeah, and you can use this over your entire body. I don't. I only use this on my head. But yeah, it does a really nice job. That's a head shave by the Brio Raze 2.0. Now this runs, I think, $89.95. So it might seem kind of expensive, but I've looked at other electric shavers out there, and most of them are kind of, to me, kind of pricey. But what I like about this is that their competitor that I talked about in this video doesn't hold up as well as this. This is just, I think this is way more durable, and the fact that this battery will last you at least 90 minutes of shave time. The deck would only have to be replaced if you used it maybe like every day or so, once a year. And you can run it underwater. You can use it as a wet shave or dry shave. Like I don't like to do a wet shave with this because I like things simple. So I'll just run it over this really quick, dry, and it's fine with me. I've actually never tried it wet, but you could do that and let me know what you think. I like the fact they give you the cleaning tray so you can get a more thorough cleaning if you want to. But it also has a safety lock on here too. So if you hold the power button down, I think for like 3 seconds, it locks it so it won't turn on by itself like in your travel case or whatever the case might be. One thing I do love about electric shavers is you don't have to worry about cutting your head. You might still want to use maybe an aftershave lotion, when you get done, but sometimes I forget to do it and don't even notice it. So there you go. That's the Brio Raze 2.0. Check them out. All right. Hope you guys enjoy it. Let me know if you got one or not. All right. Catch you in the next one. Have a great day.